Welcome back, everybody, into my Dungeon of Madness. So, I picked up a few things here. I'm going to go through them one by one. I got one toy, one VHS, and a bunch of Blu-ray. First thing I'm going to start off with here is this Mondo Con exclusive steelbook, which was limited to, I think, 400. I don't remember. But the cool thing about this is that it came with like this. Where is it? This mini blacklight keychain that you can, if in the dark, when it's dark, blah blah blah, you press it and it kind of glows up, kind of like a purplish white color, and the characters stand out, almost like when you're in one of those bowling alleys for like atomic bowling at night, where everything is under a black light. So it's pretty cool, and very happy to have this. I was lucky to get in on this when they announced them, which was like, I want to say like November of last year. It wasn't too expensive. I think it was like 35 bucks. It's a steelbook, and it's pretty cool. Mondo Con. I am collecting a lot of the Mondo steelbooks. I think they're pretty cool. The next thing I got up here is a Phantasm 2 Scream Factory. I actually already have this, but mine didn't, when I bought it on eBay, it didn't come with the slipcover. So I noticed the other day Amazon was selling them with, brand new with the slipcover for $17.99. And I don't know, I heard a while back that these were out of print, so I was kind of surprised to find it on there. I don't know if they just got a limited stock back in, but yeah, was able to find that, so very happy with that. This was the steal of the update. An original thriller video, Tales from the Dark Side, Volume 4, big box. I have a few thriller videos, not too many. It's a little beat up, so it got some stickers and stuff on it. But yeah, I mean, I'm always happy to find this. And this one I think is a little rare, because when I was trying to do some research on it, all I could find on websites is up to Volume 2, like that have been documented. And this one, it says is Volume 4. So hope, who knows? But whatever the case, I don't care if it's worth $5. I'm happy to have it. Let's see. I'm gonna get a little closer here. This is the Black Series toy from Hasbro, The Force Awakens. Rey with BB-8. This is one of the harder ones to find. If anyone's collecting these, they know, like Kylo Ren, Rey, and a couple of the other ones are usually the hardest ones to find. Finn and Constable Zuvio are the easiest ones. You can find those all the time. No one seems to be wanting those, but I've got 3 of these now. And what I like about them is they're numbered on the side, so you can sort of like put them on a shelf or something and have them, in a series. Or you can display them this way, whatever you want. So very, very nice figures. These are 6-inch figures. Next up, we got Paranormal Activity 3D, the Ghost Dimension, the last one. Yeah, this one, it could have been a lot better. To be honest with you, I am a fan of found footage and these movies in general. I think there's been some good ones in there. I really liked the marked ones. I really liked one of the other ones. I think it was either part 2 or part 3 I really liked. Seems like every other one is a dud, but and this one was a dud. I don't know what they were doing. I mean, they were trying to tie the whole mythology together, but it was kind of like, I don't know. They just didn't do a good job with it, I thought. But the 3D is really nice on this. I always love horror in 3D, so I had to get this one before it sold out and or was missing the slipcover or something. So happy to have it complete the collection. Yep, everyone's showing this off. Mondo Macabro's Lizard in a Woman's Skin. Glad Mondo Macabro's putting out Blu-rays. Wish it was more than one a year. It looks like they started off with a bang. They started off with The Slave and I forget the other one that they had there, The Devil's Business maybe. And then they slowed down to like nothing. And like now it's like one a year they're coming out with. But anything is good, so I haven't watched this yet, haven't unpacked it, but we'll do so soon. Next up is Roar. Got this. I was lucky to get this at Best Buy for $12.99 on release day. The funny thing about this one is it's sort of like a exploitation animal type movie, but it's just all the trouble that they had with this. I mean, if you look at it, the tagline here: "No animals were harmed in the making of the film, but 70 cast and crew members were." There's a lot of cuts in this movie that it's pretty funny. Like they don't show the gore, or not that you'd really want to see it, but they don't show people getting mauled by the animals, the wild animals. But you do. They cut really close to it, and like there was one scene where I was shocked. I think there was like a giraffe running, and next to a guy on an ATV. That was I seen the giraffe getting closer and closer as he was trying to get away or going to where he was going, and it was behind him, and the thing blindsided him. I mean, you could tell that the thing ran right over him, and then they cut to another scene, and you know that guy probably got trampled on or something. And yeah, I mean everything. The cameraman, I heard that the cameraman that was on this got blindsided by a tiger and got chewed on a little bit. Cast members, you could see where like they're in the wild with these things, and you can see them get pounced on, and they put their hands up, and then all of a sudden it cuts to another scene. So it's kind of funny, just like seeing. I wish they'd. I'm sick. I wish they'd release an extended cut with that footage, because I think that would be pretty funny. But I laugh when people get hurt. I don't know why. Deathgasm. This was a lot of fun. Watched this like 3 times in a row, which is unheard of for me. But really cool. What can I say about it? It's just if you like heavy metal, if you like gore, I mean, it's going to be right up your alley. Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse. Just watched this last night. Another one, a lot of fun. I did not as good as Deathgasm in my opinion, but still, it was a lot of fun, and definitely worth checking out. What Have You Done to Solange? Arrow Video USA. Haven't checked this one out yet. I know I have this on a Shameless that I still haven't watched, but I wanted to get this because I'm trying to not fall too far behind on my Arrow pickups, because I've been doing that, and it seems like all the ones that I don't pick up are the ones that go out of print and they're asking like ridiculous money on eBay for. So this one here, I heard it was limited. I don't know if it's true, but I heard it was limited and to pick it up, and I had missed out on Hellraiser. I had missed out on Deep Red and Necromantic 2, and now all those are like $90 or more on eBay. So I said this one, I'm gonna grab it at $25, whatever I paid for it. Zombie Fight Club, haven't checked it out yet, but I love my Asian horror, and I think it's a Scream Factory. Yeah, it is. So usually you can't go wrong with them, and it came with a slipcover. So I've been pretty good with picking up the Scream Factories that have a slipcover. The ones that don't have a slipcover, I've fallen way behind on, like all the double features and you know, just the non-collector edition ones. Martyrs, haven't checked it out yet, just bought it last week. The remake to the original. The original is out of print, and it goes for crazy money now on eBay. But this is the remake. I don't know why I told you that, but just threw it in there. Condemned, I heard Cool Duder talk really praising this one a lot, so I went out and grabbed it. Not a bad movie. I don't think I loved it as much as he did, but it was fun. It was a good watch. You know, it wasn't crap by any means. I'd probably give it like a 6 or a 7 out of 10. And yeah, it was good stuff. Sicario, this is starring Emily Blunt, Benicio del Toro, and Josh Brolin. Really good Mexican cartel type movie where they're trying to, or she's trying to stop some drug trade that's going on in Mexico and getting to the bottom of some stuff. And it's they go into like a city in Mexico that is really, it's taken over by the cartel. There's bodies hanging from bridges, like mutilated bodies hanging from bridges, showing like don't F with us, or this is what's going to happen to you. And it's real. They went into a real life. I mean, this was real life. This wasn't make believe for the movies are set up. I mean, this is. So they went in there and really made this movie. I love the director of this movie. previously did one of my favorite films, Prisoners, and he did The Enemy, both of those with Josh Gyllenhaal, whatever his name is. But yeah, I mean, this was still good. This is not as good as those two movies, but it was right underneath them. It was still a great watch. I recommend this to anybody. Give it a rental at least. Bone Tomahawk, another good one. I love everything Kurt Russell's in. But yeah, this one was like a, you know, it had the feel to it as not Wyatt Earp, the other one with Val Kilmer, where he played Doc Holliday. I forget the name of it now, but it kind of had that feel of it. And then took a 360 and went a little crazy at the end with this cannibalistic Indian tribe with crazy makeup and stuff. But it was awesome. And it has a cameo by, my camera's not focusing, but Sid Haig there. But this was a great watch, one I'm sure to be watching over and over again. And the last one here is Empire Strikes Back Steelbook. I've been trying to pick up all the Steelbooks one by one. Just when it's a slow release week at Best Buy, I'll grab one, add it to the collection. But that's my haul, guys. And you know, hopefully you liked it. And drop a comment down below, say hello, and I'll talk to you all real soon. Bye.